Hi everyone. Last video for today. At least that's the plan. Promised it. I did it. In my Pacific Rim the Black video, promised to watch the first 6 episodes of a 13 episodes. So I guess it's part 1 of season 1 of 2. I guess they're gonna do 7 more later. Of Kamp Koral. This is a spin-off / prequel of SpongeBob's SquarePants that I thought Steven Hillenburg wasn't on board for. I think a lot of people did. It turns out he was actually involved in the pre-production. So I feel less guilty about saying what I'm going to say about it. So I watched the first 6 episodes. Or first 6, so a lot of them are in segments, but first 6 half-hour-long episodes of Kamp Koral. And I would honestly watch the last 7 of this season, because though I didn't love Kamp Koral, I really liked Kamp Koral. I just thought it was funny, and it was kind of cute and charming. I was shocked. I really don't... This could have been a disaster, and it really, really wasn't. So what's the premise of Kamp Koral? Well, SpongeBob... It's about SpongeBob's at 10 years old. He's a camper, and he runs into all these different people who will eventually become characters in the show. Now, I also wanted to point out, without spoiling anything, one of the biggest errors that I had that was sort of the wrinkle that was introduced when this was sort of alluded to in the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, which I reviewed. And I watched a couple of months ago, actually. It's out today. Along with this, I was thinking, how does he know Sandy? Because I correctly guessed that in the first episode, he actually met her of the series when he was already an adult. Turns out, they do something kind of interesting in one of the episodes. Stick with it, because I think it was episode 4. They give a reason for that. They actually give us a pretty good, kind of clever example. However, one thing they didn't get right is that in the movie, they were all children. In the show, Squidward was a camp counselor, was already practically an adult. So some of the continuity from the movie they established is not carried over. But yeah, they fixed the Sandy problem in kind of a clever way. That's all I'll say. This is funny. Some episodes were kind of bordering on inappropriate for children, though. There was one really, involving a certain beach we're trying to find that lets us say is clothing optional. That was literally an episode of this show. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up to be controversial. There was literally an episode of this cartoon where the goal is, and they feature a lot of innuendos. There's like a goal where they're trying to find a clothing optional beach. I'm not making this up. This was on that SpongeBob spinoff aimed at small children. I'm not kidding. Watch the show. It's there. And it's inappropriate, and weirdly enough, it might be the funniest episode. So, and there were some good gags, some good puns. I liked, they make Pearl a baby, because in the established story, she would be a teenager by the time SpongeBob happens, so she would be a baby when SpongeBob's a little kid. And, it works, and she's really cute. Not quite Grogu levels, but definitely more than, baby, Mr. Peanut. So, yeah, not much more to say about this. I'm just gonna make this super quick. Kamp Koral, surprisingly not bad. Give it a shot. I know that there's been a lot of controversy surrounding it. A lot of that controversy, though, has been debunked by people in the know. I know that it hasn't been widely reported, but it has been confirmed by actual people in the know officially. Steven wanted it. It's not true that he didn't want it. I know that was what we were led to believe before. Apparently it's not true. He is credited. He did work on this show. They say it in the opening credits. So, Kamp Koral is not a great show, but it's a pretty good one. It's still not SpongeBob in its glory days, but it's better than it's been in a while. I'll give it 3.5 stars. That would be the matinee price, if you're talking it. And it's about a movie length getting through these 6 episodes. I will probably watch it and probably review the last 7 episodes of this season. I liked it. I want to see the further Young Adventures, weirdly enough. One major con is the animation's kind of rough. The animation's not great, but I said the same thing that was a little wonky in the 3rd movie, but even the 3rd movie looks a little better than this. This is kind of a little wonky, but it's forgivable. And they also have a couple of new characters in there who are just kind of there to be loud, which was kind of disappointing and just kind of be kid targeted. There are the couple of paranormals We're just kind of there to make noise and bounce around and not be all that funny. But they're basically reminded me of, do you remember that old skit from the Amanda Show where they used to have, I guess it's now an outdated term, but like the hillbilly moment where Amanda Bynes and Drake Bell would, the gag would always be, knock, knock, these two southern people who are like, knock, knock, who's there? You say, I don't know, like, printer who, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a printer, bang, that was a good one. That's basically these two characters in cartoon narwhal form. Yeah, so anyway, I will be back tomorrow with my reviews of Boogie, as well as I'm going to try to fit in tomorrow Coming to America. I'm also going to Saturday be watching and reviewing later in the evening, kind of in quick succession, Chaos Walking, and Raya and the Last Dragon, as well as another super secret, extra crunchy bonus movie. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do my probably more than one part. I was thinking about 2 or 3. I was actually going to split it into 3 sections, like episodes 1 through 3, episodes 4 through 6, episodes 7 through 9, kind of breakdown of WandaVision. I'm really excited about that. Kind of a deep dive review. I love it like you all do, and I want to talk about it, and I don't want to just do a standard review. I want to go in depth and analyze it, and analyze what makes it so great, even in comparison to the other Marvel films. So, yeah, that's coming up this weekend, and then I also might sneak in 76 Days there. I've been meaning to watch that one. Yeah, so, take care, you all. Love you all. Appreciate you all. And give Kamp Koral a shot. I wouldn't say get a whole subscription for it. There's better things to get a subscription for. Tuning out the news, also, I watched the season 2 premiere, and I loved that half the jokes in it were the over-promotion of Paramount Plus was kind of a joke in it. It's funny. That show's really underrated. You guys should check that out. Stephen Colbert created it. It's really very funny. So yeah, that's it for me. Give Kamp Koral a try. It's worth checking out. Like I said, if you're already signed up to CBS All Access / Paramount Plus, it's good. And you have, especially for little kids, it's harmless. That's the other thing, is that I know I went on about that one particular episode. Even that, it's PG. Like it's so mild. This is harmless. This is kid. You can show your little ones this. There are worse. Like I said in my video before, there are much worse plot lines that SpongeBob has done. They're way more inappropriate than anything in this. So, yeah. See you guys later. I'm gonna see you next time very soon. Tomorrow. Now I gotta go watch Young Sheldon and Superstore. I gotta get all that done so I can stay up past my bedtime and watch the WandaVision finale. So, that'll be next time, tomorrow, with probably first will be my review of Boogie. So until next time, and that'll be next time. Until next time, I'm Grant the Movie and TV Guy. See it all, I'm happy to share it with you. Kamp Koral's not so bad. Steven Hillenburg actually did approve of it. I didn't know that until today. It's good. Watch it. Animation aside, characters aside, it's good. Alright. Love you all. Appreciate you all. Be well. Be kind to one another. And thank you all.